it could be tonight. John Pulio looking to pick up his 4th win of the season as he starts inside of the second row in that number 7. As we get set to go, green flag. Modifieds are underway. Green flags are in the air. And they thunder down into turn 1. On the inside, it's Danny Cates to lead about a turn 2 and down the backstretch. Pulio with Josh Carey. Carey coming like thunder down into turn number 3. Pushes up the racetrack. They go 3 wide out of turn 4. All settles down, at least for the moment. That battle for second between Pulio and Josh Carey. Pulio makes the pass and goes to second. Carey for third. Now side by side for the 4th spot. Rocco on the inside. And Isaiah Newcomb up on the outside in the number 22. Newcomb wins that battle for the time being, and they settle into a straight line on the backstretch. Here comes Rocco, trying to make his patented move as he dives down on the inside, slides up in front of Newcomb, and takes the spot away. Score Rocco now in the 4th spot. Up front is Danny Cates, leading the train down the backstretch in the number 2. John Pulio for second, and another move by Keith Rocco. This time with Josh Carey. As Rocco drives underneath, slides up in front of him. Rocco now up to 3rd, Carey back to 4th. Isaiah Newcomb is 5th. Derek Ranstrom is 6th. And 7th is Tyler Barry in the 76. Up front, Pulio on the back bumper of Danny Cates. Takes a peek down on the inside and makes the pass. Cates crosses back over and tries to come back on the inside. Danny Cates races underneath John Pulio, takes the lead back, but Pulio crosses back over and challenges for the lead on the front stretch. He gets the lead right back. Here comes Cates up on the back bumper of Pulio. Keith Rocco's got a great view of that as he watches from 3rd. Cates takes the lead back. Pulio crosses over.
Great battle here in the early going of the Tri-Point 50 for the Sunoco Modifieds. Pulio's got the advantage for now. Cates couldn't make the crossover work that time. Settles it into the back bumpers. They roll down into 3 and 4. Tries the inside lane once again. Dives downstairs. Takes back the lead. Pulio lifts, crosses, and here we go again.
Yeah, lap after lap, it's the same story. Each lap looks the same, and with each lap, Keith Rocco gets a little bit closer to those guys and says, that looks like fun. Let me have a shot at it. Cates again looks to the inside. Pulio on defense can't hold him off, but this time Cates can't make the pass and slide up in front. Pulio holds on to lead that lap.
Yeah, Pulio with a nice advantage now as they roll down to 1 and 2, opens it up to half to maybe even a full, maybe even 2 car lengths as they come off the second turn. Rocco sitting comfortably in the 3rd spot. Newcomb is 4th. 5th is Josh Carey as they roll down into 3 and 4. With the top 7 cars pretty much nose to tail, all separated by about 2 seconds. You got to wonder, Pete, we talked about this last time in this 50-lap main event, how much tire saving, how much car saving is going to go on in the first half of this race. 10 laps up on the board, 40 laps remain. I know it goes by quickly, but at some point they do have to save a little bit if they're going to want to hang around and be in contention there at the end.
Well, that back and forth that we saw for several laps in a row between John Pulio and Danny Cates, again, those guys were having fun. Passing one, sliding up in front of them, then the crossover. Again, that's using tire, particularly if you're the guy diving to the bottom and trying to make it stick down on the low side. That's why that kind of racing has settled down for now. They know what they've got, and they're going to save it, but we've got trouble. Derek Ranstrom in trouble down in the 1st and 2nd turn. This time the New England Super Modified Series here, and some invaders, if you will, to try and unseat some of the regulars of that division.
So
that'll
fast.
be all part of next Wednesday night.
They are unbelievably fast.
Very fast here at Thompson. Speaking of fast, the Modifieds are back to fast as the green flag flies, and John Pulio is able to get back into the lead and leads them down into turn one.
Off of turn number 2 they come. He's got an advantage down the back straightaway. Cates settles into second, side by side for third. As Rocco downstairs on Newcomb. Josh Carey trying to work the outside lane as well. Through 3 and 4 they come. Newcomb takes over third. Rocco pinned down to that inside lane as the 69 of Carey rolls the outside and picks up fourth.
Yeah, unusual to see Rocco backslide, but you talked about the fact that this is a long race and we're only 13 laps into it, and plenty of time to change position for sure, as Pulio again leads him across the stripe, and right there on the back bumper is Danny Cates, waiting to make a move in that number 2.
Off of 2 they come, all over the back bumper, down the back straightaway. Rocco trying to get some ground up to try to get around Josh Carey for fourth. Dives down to the inside in 3 and 4, slides up the racetrack. They make a little bit of contact in the battle for the fourth spot. Carey got a good run though. Off of turn number 4, gets the spot back as they go down into 1 and 2. 15 laps up on the board. Pulio, Cates, and Newcomb, your top 3.
Down the back stretch they go, and here's Rocco again, trying to make the move, but he cannot clear Carey. Carey hangs tough right there on the outside. Carey will not be intimidated as Rocco tries it again, and this time makes it work. He is up to the 4th spot now in the 09. Behind him is Josh Carey and Tyler Barry after going to the pits to make repairs. He is up to the 6th spot in the number 76.
Down into 3 and 4 they come. The field single file around the Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. And right now it is John Pulio, who's been in command of this division all year here at Thompson. He leads the charge here by half a second over Danny Cates. Battle is for third. Rocco closes in on the back bumper of Isaiah Newcomb. We'll see if he takes the run down into 3 and 4. He does. Down to the inside. Clears. Rocco up to third. And Newcomb crosses him over, Pete. They go battle down into 1 and 2.
Yep, back to that crossover move. Rocco on defense, though, won't allow Newcomb to get alongside him in the 1st and 2nd turn, and Newcomb has to pull up behind him and settle for the 4th spot.
Back down at the 1 and 2 they go. Rocco now up to third. We'll see the lap times to see if he's able to close in the top 2. Even if he's a little bit faster, he's got a large gap now to close in, about a half a straightaway between Pulio and Rocco, who's in that 3rd spot. This time by, we'll see the lap times across the stripe at lap number 21. And Pulio, the quickest car in the racetrack. Rocco is quicker than Danny Cates, but again, going to take a bit if he's going to close that gap.
Yeah, pedaling as hard as he can for sure, closing in on the halfway mark of our Tri-Point 50-lap feature for the Thompson Sunoco Modifieds. Yeah, Pulio strong, continues to open that lead over Danny Cates. It looks like Rocco may be closing on Cates a little bit. You talked about lap time with Rocco being quicker than Danny Cates, and he was again that time. In fact, Rocco quicker than the leader, but again, he's got a lot of real estate to cover if he's going to get up there and challenge for second.
Pulio across the stripe one more time, 19.97, and still the fastest car on the racetrack. John Pulio and Thompson Speedway have been the perfect match. We got a car in the grass in the back straightaway. It's the 4 of Leone. That's definitely going to draw a caution as he comes to a stop below the scoreboard, and we hit the halfway. He yells out.
Original field minus the 99 of Derek Ranstrom. And we get ready for that battle up front with just 26 laps to go of the Tri-Point Showdown 50-lap feature. Here they come. Green flag for the restart.
Pulio got a good start, and so did Josh Carey up on the outside lane. He'll race for the 2nd spot as they go down into turn number 1. Up top is Carey, and Rocco found his way to the outside lane quickly. Up outside of Danny Cates, takes over the 3rd spot as they roll down into 3.
Yeah, Cates mired on the bottom, had to give up a couple of spots right there as now they see the cross flags. We're halfway through, 25 down and 25 to go. It's John Pulio trying to pick up his 4th win of the season. And right now, he's got Josh Carey in second, but here comes Keith Rocco. Rocco trying to work the inside of Carey. Carey battles back on the outside. Rocco will not try it again here in turns 1 and 2, but instead will set him up going into turn number 3. Here's Rocco trying to make the pass, trying to clear Carey. Carey won't let him clear. Rocco works him up the racetrack. And Carey has no choice but to lay out of the throw and hard hit into turn 1.
Pulio is the leader. So he is the one that is in control of the restart from the outside lane. Field rolls into turn number 3. They come to the box and they step on the throttle. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway with the Sunoco Modifieds, and it is Pulio with the jump as they roll down to the 1.
Yeah, and as we've seen on a previous restart, Rocco doesn't go as well on the restart, but then tends to pick up speed once he gets a couple of laps in. And this time, Isaiah Newcomb was able to get around him to take over the 2nd spot. Rocco back to 3rd, and Tyler Barry in the 4th position.
Down off of turn number 2 they come, and Pulio sets the pace. 5 car lengths now ahead of Rocco, with Newcomb 3rd, Barry in 4th and 5th as Leone as they roll down into turn number 3. Newcomb up the racetrack trying to get a little bit of a run to get by Rocco, but he slid up, lost ground, and settles in back behind.
Yeah, now Tyler Barry trying to catch Isaiah Newcomb and get into a battle for the 3rd spot. The 2 leaders have put some distance between themselves and 3rd place Isaiah Newcomb. Tyler Barry runs in the 4th position, and he's trying to reel in Newcomb and get into a battle for 3rd. Meanwhile, up front, it's John Pulio trying to win for the 4th time this year at Thompson. And Keith Rocco's trying to reel him in.
Well, before they come, we'll see the lap times this time by. As Rocco visibly gaining just a little bit this lap with 31 laps complete. Was quicker. Pulio with a 19.96, Rocco a 19.87. So about a 1/10 of a second. And can smell a battle going down to the wire here between these two as they hit turn number 3 and come back off of turn number 4 with 18 to go.
Well, Pulio racing his race and using the racetrack to his advantage and trying to click off a faster lap, but you pointed out the fact that Rocco has been just a tick faster over the last couple of laps, and that is visible by the way that he stays within striking distance.
Down into 1 and 2 they go. Pulio picked it up just a little bit that time, a little bit quicker. Newcomb comfortably in 3rd, Tyler Barry 4th, and then Leone rounds out the field as they roll through 3 and 4. This time by just 16 laps to go here in the Sunoco Modifieds and the Tri-Point 50. And that time by Rocco, they ran about the same lap time there. 19.93, 19.94, it's about the same. Rocco's trying a little bit of a different line through the corner than Pulio. Trying to see if he can get that car wound up on the middle groove while Pulio enters a little bit higher. And we'll see the lap time again this time by with just 15 laps to go. As Pulio quicker that time by. So Rocco losing a little bit of ground here. And Pulio continuing to show his dominance at Thompson Speedway.
Well, we still got, it'll be 14 laps to go this time by. So it's far from over at this point. But now consistently, Pulio, if only by, 1/100th of a second, Pulio is able to have a little quicker time than Keith Rocco.
Back across the stripe they come, 13 laps remaining. And that time by Rocco a little bit quicker. But it's going to take, first of all, getting to him. Second of all, making the pass is a different story. With only 13 laps to go, Rocco's got to figure out a way to get there quicker if he wants to have a chance. This time by, there will be just 12 laps remaining on a great night of racing here at Thompson Speedway. Pulio and Rocco for the win in the Sunoco Mods. That time, Pulio beat a little bit quicker.
Yeah, it seems to go back and forth with each lap. Pulio will be quicker, then Rocco will be quicker. To the naked eye, Rocco looks like he's getting into the turn a little bit better, and Pulio's able to pull him on the straightaway. Pulio definitely faster on that lap.
Yeah, Rocco just not quite enough at this stage, and this time by, unfortunately, you need it at this stage. Only 10 laps to go. Isaiah Newcomb comfortably in third, Tyler Barry comfortably in fourth, and Leone coming down the back straightaway in the fifth spot with 10 laps to go. And Rocco a little bit quicker that time by. They bounce back and forth. Pulio's quicker one lap, Rocco quicker one lap, and with only 10 laps to go, if it keeps up like this, John Pulio's going to have the trophy in his hand once again here in the Sunoco Modified.
9 to go.
And Rocco a little bit slower that time. Newcomb's about 2/10 off your leaders in third, not able to make up any ground in the number 22. Pulio just takes that high entry, slides up in the middle, and really gets on the throttle hard. And it's really paying off for him down the straightaway with the momentum he's able to carry. As we are now just 8 laps from the conclusion of this one.
Yeah, Pulio's able to turn enough laps even slightly faster than Rocco, so he's keeping the distance pretty consistent. Again, the stopwatch is one story, the naked eye is the other, and you can see that Rocco is just not gaining any ground.
No, if anything, maybe even losing a little bit as they get down to the final stages. Whatever they've got, they're putting it on the line now with just 6 laps to go. And Rocco losing a little bit of time there.
Yeah, Pulio running his dream season, if you will. Looking for win number 4 in 2024 here at Thompson. And of course, he was the winner last time out back on July 25th, so this would make it 2 in a row for the Mr. Ruder number 7. As, yeah, he has opened up a very comfortable lead, considering this time by, he's got 4 laps to go.
Back across the stripe they come. Pulio comfortably now, almost a second advantage on Rocco, with Newcomb third, Tyler Barry having a good run in fourth, and nice top 5 run for Zach Leone. In the number 4, he comes across the stripe. And here comes Pulio again, Pete. 3 laps to go in this one.
Yeah, Rocco's still pushing as hard as he can in case Pulio makes a mistake, which is not likely, but could happen. They'll see 2 laps to go this time by. Coming up on the back marker of Zach Leone's number 4. Should have no problem getting around the lap car as Leone pulls to the bottom of the racetrack and gives them plenty of room. As Pulio has really opened up that lead. Almost a 1.3 second lead over Keith Rocco and less than a lap to go at this time. Meanwhile, Rocco's got better than a half a straightaway over Isaiah Newcomb, who runs in third. Checkered flags go in the air, and John Pulio wins his 4th of the season. Keith Rocco for 2nd. Isaiah Newcomb finishes 3rd. Tyler Barry.
Yeah, this is definitely the best car we got right here. This thing's amazing, you know. Thank you, TFR, great chassis. You know, my car owner, Vinny Beetle, nothing short of the best over here. So my dad's the best setting these things up, and everybody that came out, Nick, Kyle, Jen, my girlfriend Nicole, just everybody that helps out. Cam's the man on the radio. So this team's rolling, and hopefully get another one next week.